Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm with one of my cousins, and we're gonna be rating Five Nights at Freddy's characters.
I'm eating a Snickers bar right now, so I can't really talk much.
That's great. Okay, so today we're gonna be rating it with 6 tiers, and we're gonna be rating every single Five Nights at Freddy's character minus fan games. So every single Five Nights at Freddy's character, including Help Wanted. So let's.
And FNaF AR, right?
Yep, FNaF AR. Okay, let's get started. Okay, Helpy. What are your thoughts about Helpy?
I love Helpy. I'd say A pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of like Helpy. He's kind of cute, especially when he snaps his neck in a game. So I'm gonna put him in.
Wait, he snaps his neck?
Yeah, he snaps his neck in one of the mini games in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator.
Oh, have you played the thing on VR?
Yeah, I have.
PSVR though.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
I
we
have.
played on.
Yeah, I do. Okay, Plush Trap. What are your thoughts about Plush Trap?
I'd say like a C pretty bad or a B average. He's cool, but like I don't like him.
Plush Trap is cool. I don't think he was really needed. Go away. I don't really think he was needed in the FNaF games, even though he's resembling something in the minigame in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. So I'm gonna put him at C.
That's cool.
Okay. What are your thoughts about Bon Bon?
Bon
the hand puppet.
In like the game, what I've heard of, he usually tries to help you until Freddy controls him. So I'd say Bon Bon's on pretty good.
Okay. I'd say Bon Bon is one of my favorites. Even though he doesn't really count, and he does count as a Bonnie, but he doesn't count as full animatronic. So I'm gonna put him in B.
By the way, these are our opinions.
Yeah. I forgot to say that in the beginning of the
video. Don't make us change your opinions. Okay, we good. Yeah.
Okay, Foxy. What are your thoughts about Foxy?
He was my favorite character until other characters came along. So I'm say like average,
I like Foxy, especially the voice actor who played him. He made him sound like a pirate, and also he resembled the fox he was meant to be, and he's still out of order, so I'm gonna put him at A. Okay. What are your thoughts about Buddy Bab now?
Well, I know they're in sister location.
Actually, Electrobab. I mean, there's two types.
Yeah.
Electrobab.
I rarely know any of the Babs, so I'm just gonna say like average.
I don't really like Electrobab. It's kind of like not needed, especially when Yendo came around. And Yendo was never a thing. Sorry about that noise. I don't really think Electrobab was needed, especially when Yendo came along. So I'm gonna put him at pretty bad. Okay. What are your thoughts about BB?
Okay, I'd put him on amazing because I just love I don't know why I just love his little voice, and he looks pretty cute. Not gonna lie.
Are you kidding? BB is the worst character ever created in FNaF.
I know.
BB is so annoying.
Okay, and what I'm talking about is in the Ultimate Custom Night. Besides that, he's pretty terrible.
Yeah, besides that, he's terrible. So
I put him on average or pretty bad.
I'm gonna put him on pretty bad, just because you put him at pretty good or amazing. I put him on forgettable, so I'm gonna put him at pretty bad. Okay. What are your thoughts about Yendo?
He's a pretty cool character. He's like I don't know. He's just like a bear, an endoskeleton. I like the detail on him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. My thoughts on Yendo are he's pretty he wasn't really needed, but then again he does resemble the endoskeleton of Funtime Freddy.
Yeah.
Jinx. Okay, fine.
I know. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
So I'm gonna put him on average because the Endo's kind of cool, but also he wasn't really needed. Okay, what are your thoughts about System Error Bonnie?
I don't know anything about him.
He's a Five Nights at Freddy's AR.
Yeah, I didn't even know he existed. So you do the rating on him. I mean, from the picture I see of him, he looks pretty cool.
Okay, System Error Toy Bonnie. I like him because it kind of looks like he's dissolving because there's pixels coming off his body, and there's like a flashing sentence in his belly saying System Error. And I kind of like his face design, his facial designs. So I'm gonna put him on pretty good because he's a cool character.
Yeah, from the picture I see, he looks pretty cool.
Okay, what about Scrap Baby?
I'd say an average.
My thoughts on Scrap Baby are I really like how her claw that was used to grab Elizabeth Afton is now on her hand, and she's kind of like almost like deteriorated, and she's like she's really withered and she's really cool looking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put her at amazing. She's actually really cool.
Yeah. I never knew that the claw that she used to grab Elizabeth was now on her hand. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. What are your thoughts on Liberty Chica?
Had no idea that was a thing.
Liberty Chica. It's basically a Statue of Liberty, but as Chica, and her cupcake is the torch.
Oh wait, okay, that's actually kind of cool. I'd put her on like pretty good.
Yeah, I like Liberty Chica. Once again, she wasn't really needed, but then again, it was a 4th of July sale, so I'm going to put her on pretty good. Okay, what are your thoughts on Pig Patch?
I'd say like terrible. Not gonna lie, I don't really like him.
I like his songs that he plays every single time he kills you in Ultimate Custom Night, but then again, he's really annoying. But then again, he's a very special mediocre melody.
You say then again a lot.
Yeah, exactly. That's the word I transitioned from my bad thoughts to my good thoughts. So I'm gonna put Pig Patch at average because he's like a special mediocre melody. Okay, what are your thoughts on Shadow Bonnie?
Alright, so when it comes to Shadow Freddy, I'm gonna say the same thoughts. Pretty cool. Because I love how they're just like, they crash your game in the thing. That's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's kind of cool how they added that.
Yeah, I like Shadow Bonnie. I like him in Ultimate Custom Night, and I also like him in FNaF 2 when he appears in your office and crashes your game. But then again, he's not a canon character.
Yeah, so, and it's kind of bad that it crashes your game, but still, it's pretty cool how it does that.
So I'm gonna put him at pretty bad. Okay, what are your thoughts on Withered Bonnie?
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, my thoughts on Withered Bonnie is, he is one of my favorite characters. I like his design of Withering. I like how he's missing his face, and I like his voice in Ultimate Custom Night.
Oh yeah, his voice. I forgot about his voice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put him at pretty good because he's a really cool character.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Freddy?
Well, I mean, he's one of the main characters. Okay. I think everybody likes this. I'm not sure about their opinions, but like in FNaF 1, how like the power goes out. I love it when the power goes out. Sometimes I just waste the battery. Like this is actual, like as in the demo I used to do it too. I just love his little song and his eyes just like flashing through the left window.
Yeah, I like Freddy. He's the main antagonist. He's one of the main antagonists in Five Nights at Freddy's in the first Five Nights at Freddy's game. So I'm gonna put him at average because he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then again, he's pretty bad because his voice lines in FNAF AR, they're kind of terrible.
I've never heard of that. Well, I've heard of
his voice lines are kind of terrible, so I'm gonna put him at average.
Well, I never heard any of the voice lines on.
Okay, Rockstar Chica. What are your thoughts on Rockstar Chica?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't like her accent in the game.
Yeah.
She's kind of terrible. But then again, she's a Rockstar animatronic, and she's needed to complete the Rockstar animatronic group. So I'm gonna put her at pretty bad.
You know what's surprising? We haven't put any on terrible or forgettable yet.
I mean, yeah, because some of these characters are actually important.
Yeah.
Okay, Toxic Foxy. What are your thoughts on Toxic Foxy?
I mean, he looks pretty cool.
Here, I'll search up a picture for all the viewers out there.
Yeah, I'm technically a viewer because I've never seen any much, but I'm in the video. Yay!
Okay, Toxic Foxy.
Ooh.
Here's a picture of him.
Whoa! So you could like see the endoscope. Okay, that's actually look at his hook.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's actually kind of cool. I'd put him on amazing.
Yeah, I like Toxic Foxy. He's really cool. He's really cool with how he's transparent a little bit. So I'm gonna put him at pretty good. Because then again, he's not amazing, but then again, I really like his design. I really like his hook.
Okay, well, for a little bit, she's. I'm not sure if it's a she or he.
It's a he.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. He's pretty cool. He's like actually one of my favorite characters. So, if I was talking, I'd put him on amazing, but I want your rating more. This is your video and your channel.
Yeah. So I like Little Bit. Little Bit's one of my favorite characters in Sister Location. But then again, he kind of came out of nowhere, and then again, he wasn't really needed. Kind of like Yendo. He wasn't really needed like Yendo and Electrobab, but he was in FNAF World because FNAF World came out before Sister Location, and Scott made him. So I'm going to put him at average.
Okay. Fair enough.
What are your thoughts on the original Golden Freddy?
Well, I'd say average. Average or pretty good because, like, you know, he's very cool. His backstory is very cool too, like the main character's backstory. But you know, he's just kind of bland. He's just like a Freddy basically, but like golden and has a little bit more backstory and stuff.
Okay, I like Golden Freddy. The lore behind him is really confusing, but then again, he's a really cool character. But rather the cons about him, I like the pros about him. He's really cool, so I'm gonna put him on average. Okay, what are your thoughts on Wither Chica?
Well, Wither Chica is also one of my favorite characters, mainly because of the voice lines and how she speaks.
Exactly. Wither Chica is a really cool character. I like her voice lines and how she was the first human of the 5 to be slaughtered, and I like her voice lines about her puns with her jaw, and her face. So I'm gonna put her on pretty good. Okay, what are your thoughts on Orville Elephant?
Well, he's an elephant.
Yeah, I like how he has like that magician-y tone in his voice, and he's like very wise sounding, and he's really cool with how he's a magician and he's an elephant.
Oh, he's a magician?
Yeah, he's a magician elephant, and he's a special mediocre melody, kind of like Pig Patch. So I'm gonna put him at pretty good. Okay, what about Candy Cadet?
I mean, he's kind of funny, you know. Like
he's kind of funny with his okay. Let me get this straight. His when you actually get to hear his stories in Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator, it makes a lot of sense because he's explaining how the Funtime animatronics were made. I'm taking 5 things, melting them down into one. So for instance, in the lore behind his stories, like for instance, 5 keys get merged into one, or 5 kittens get like merged into one. It's kind of resembling how the Funtime animatronics souls were put into the Funtime animatronics. William Afton, he threw the bodies of the original 5 animatronics. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and he melted them down to gain their what's it called, remnant, and he mixes their 5 souls into one, and then he injects the remnant into the chest plate of the Funtime animatronics, and that's how the Funtime animatronics were born. So I really like his stories, so I'm gonna put him at amazing.
Yeah, I'd put him at amazing too.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Flaming Springtrap?
Pretty cool.
Here, I'll pull up a picture of him if you don't know what he looks like.
Like when FNAF 3 burned down, right?
No, he's just like a FNAF AR character.
Oh. Okay.
Here, I'll Okay, there's Flaming Springtrap.
He kind of looks like Jack-O-Bonnie for some reason, like inside.
Yeah, he the color resemblance to Jack-O-Bonnie is kind of cool, and I like how he's on fire all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really cool. Once again, none of the FNAF AR skins are needed, but they're kind of cool looking, so I'm gonna put him at pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Phantom Freddy?
Well, I mean, he's pretty cool, but like, you know, he's not. He just doesn't look. Oh, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just gonna say he'd pretty be average or pretty bad.
Okay. He's a pretty cool character. He's pretty cool looking, but then again, he looks like a watermelon. He looks like a watermelon. So I'm gonna say average, just because he looks terrible, but then again he's resembling the hallucinations of the Night Guard's mind and past. Okay, what are your thoughts on Nightmare Chica?
Like, I just now noticed this, but Nightmare Chica kind of looks like Withered Chica. Anyway, I think it's cool how they added like the little different colors in her eyes.
Yeah, I like how Scott did that and how she's blind in one eye. So, I really like her, and her withering. Yeah, so I put her at average. Okay, what are your thoughts on Cocky Chica? I mean Funtime Chica. So what are your thoughts?
Well, I don't really like the way she looks. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't really think she was needed, but then again, it's important to the lore of how she wasn't, of the reason why she wasn't in sister location, and the reason why she wasn't in sister location is because she was being rented, because it's called Circus Baby's Rental and Service. Circus Baby's Rental and Service. So,
I put her on
so bad. I put her on pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, what's your thought on Loudmouth? I'm a music man.
I love your little nicknames for some of them. Well, he looks kind of ugly, not gonna lie, but like, was he really needed in the thing?
No, he wasn't really needed but I really like his design because of how he's called Music Man, and most of his features look like musical instruments. For instance, his cymbals and his teeth are piano keys.
Oh yeah, that's so cute.
So I put him on average.
Like, I'm a FNaF fan, but like I'm not that much of a FNaF fan to like know all the characters.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Nightmare?
Nightmare Bunny. Oh wait, no, that's just Nightmare. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at a downward position, and I could have just looked over and seen Nightmare Bunny. Anyway, so yeah, I think Nightmare is pretty cool. Like how they just named him Nightmare. He's like a cool and like transparent version of like Nightmare Funtime Freddy. I think.
You mean Nightmare Fredbear?
Yeah, Nightmare Fredbear, and he's cool how his like stomach is also like teeth. Or was that just Fredbear?
It's both of them. I like Nightmare and his voice lines of how deep his voice sounds, and it's like how it's like super deep, like it's hard to understand, but it's really cool. So of how he sounds like a demon. So I'm gonna put him at average.
Fair enough.
Okay. Chocolate Bonnie. What are your thoughts on Chocolate Bonnie?
I feel like this is a FNaF AR character, not gonna lie.
Correct. I'll show you a picture of him.
I've seen like a Chocolate Bonnie, I think.
Here, I'll show you a picture of him.
Yeah, I think I've seen him though. But just for the fans that don't know him.
Did I even select that?
People who are watching that don't know him.
Okay, I'll show everyone a picture of Chocolate Bonnie.
Okay, I've actually never been a fan of Chocolate Bonnie. I feel like they just added it for like Easter or something, right?
It's an Easter special. This is Chocolate Bonnie.
Yeah, thought so. Yeah, he looks kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't think he was really needed to be added.
I like Chocolate Bonnie, and I like how he has bite marks in him from people trying to eat him because he's made of chocolate. But I once again, none of the FNaF AR skins are needed. So yeah. I'd say I put Chocolate Bonnie on average because I like him, but there's some cons about him that I don't like about him. Okay, Nightmare Bonnie.
Nightmare Bonnie, he's pretty cool. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like he's pretty cool in my opinion. That's really all I have to say about him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like Nightmare Bonnie. I like how I like him. I like how he has like that gigantic piece of his head missing. I like how he has like his entire chest exposed. So I like the design of him. So I'm going to put him on pretty good. Okay, what are your thoughts on Mexican Beaver? I mean El Chip.
Well, his ads are sometimes annoying, but just looking at the ads, sometimes it's kind of funny,
Yeah, I like El Chip. Then again, and I like Scott's reference to his first game, Chipper and whatever it's called, like Chipper's Woods or something. I forget what it's called, but yeah, I like Scott's reference to his first game. So I'm gonna put El Chip on average. Or your thoughts on Wither Golden Freddy?
I mean, well, okay, so he looks cooler than a normal Golden Freddy, but like he just like the main reason I put him on like a high one, like on like pretty good or something, is because I like how he does the floating head thing. You know?
Yeah, I like Golden Freddy, and I like how he has two spirits possessing him: the spirit of one of the kids that was murdered, and the spirit of the crying child. I'm gonna put him on pretty good because there's some cons about him, but then he's amazing, but then again he's average. So I'm gonna put him at pretty good to make a tie. Okay, what are your thoughts on Circus Baby?
She has an interesting story to her, you know, blah blah blah. But I'd put her. I don't really think I'm a fan of this character. There's a lot of reasons. I just forgot all of the reasons for some reason.
Okay, I like Circus Baby. I like the actor's talent with making her sound very sinister, but sinister and creepy like. But I like how it makes her sound like cute and like calming and like innocent sounding. So I'm gonna put her on pretty good. Okay, what are your thoughts on Grim Foxy?
I don't really like him.
Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah, no.
Here, I'll show you a picture of him.
But like I see the first picture, I'm like, no, I'm not really a fan of this.
Here, I'll search up a picture of him.
Oh, and I see Grim. Fred. I meant Bonnie.
Okay, this is a picture of him. Oh wait, that's a fix. Okay, here's a picture of him.
Okay, I like his design, but at the same time, I don't like his design. Like, I don't really like the hook because it looks too big from that angle, you know. And like his chest is way too open.
Yeah, I like Grim Foxy, but then again, I don't like his design. Like kind of like you said, his hook is too big. But then again, I like the shoulder spikes.
Yeah, that's probably the best part of him. But like the ears, at least leave one like fixed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really think it was needed for him to mess
Also,
with
why
it.
couldn't they just let him keep like one eye and then like have the eye patched one like with the glow?
Yeah, so I'd say I put Grim Foxy on pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, XOR. We don't have to say much about this. This is pretty terrible. It's forgettable, actually.
Yeah, let's put it on forgettable.
There's no
Because it's just like a distorted version of like
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee, yeah.
And just like Dee Dee, terrible, forgettable. Okay, what about what are your thoughts on Fatty over here? I mean, Toy Freddy.
I love your little nicknames. Well, I mean, sometimes I like his voice, but at the same time, it's just not my type of like fan thing, whatever.
Yeah. My thoughts on Toy Freddy are he's he's a sore loser. But I like him. He's pretty cool. But
I put him on terrible, to be honest.
I'd put him on pretty bad, just to make a reasonable answer. Okay.
What are your thoughts on Gay Fox? I mean, Funtime Foxy.
Okay.
Okay,
Funtime
so
Foxy.
he's male, right? He's
no,
male.
It's a she. It's a she.
What?
Funtime Foxy's is a she.
I thought Funtime Foxy was
a voice box. The voice box sound makes her sound like a guy, but her voice box makes her sound like a ringmaster, but then again, it's a female.
Okay,
and
then I take
the voice
back
box.
my nickname for because apparently I thought she was a he.
So I'm gonna put,
I put her on terrible because it's like hard to know her gender. She's like genderless to me. Same for Mangle.
No, Mangle is actually a girl. It's a girl.
What?
I'm
so confused. I've been told so many stories that Mangle is like either genderless or like a male.
No, Mangle's a girl.
I'm so
So
confused.
Phantom, what are your thoughts on Phantom Mangle?
I don't think she was needed to be added, to be honest. Like, I don't think the toy characters didn't need to be added to the thing.
Yeah. So my thoughts on Phantom Mangle are she's pretty terrible. I don't really like her, and her distorted sound makes her like my ears drums blow. So I'm going to put her on pretty bad. Okay, what are your thoughts on BB?
Terrible.
Phantom BB.
Terrible.
Yeah, we don't have much to say about him. He's just creepy in general.
I don't know this next character.
Okay, his name is Firework Freddy. You know, here I'll pull up a picture of him. Sorry guys, my cousin hasn't really seen any of the Five Nights at Freddy's AR characters, so okay.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of the chocolates, but like, you know.
Firework.
3D. Firework Fred.
That's him.
Now I see why he's called Firework.
He has a gigantic firework bigger than his head.
I'm guessing they added him for 4th of July.
Yeah, he has a 4th of July special. He's.
You know, I'd actually put him on terrible. He looks pretty bad.
My thoughts on him are I like his ripped clothing and his reference to being to him celebrating 4th of July and his gigantic firework bigger than his head and his sunglasses and his hat being American theme American flag themed. But then again, none of like I keep on saying, none of these guys are needed. So I'm gonna put him on pretty bad. Okay, Dee Dee for forgettable.
Forgettable.
Okay, Puppet. What are your thoughts on Puppet?
I'd say amazing because I like the design and I like the lore and backstory behind
of
it.
How of how Puppet is but then again it's confirmed as male, but the puppet is being possessed by a female spirit, but it's still represented as a male. So I'm gonna put her on amazing, on him as amazing. Okay, what are your thoughts on Melon Chica? I mean Phantom Chica.
Okay, well, I don't really like her, you know. I put her on pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Phantom Chica was pretty terrible. Yeah.
Do you want to pack PS4 games? Do you want me to pack some board games for you guys to go over there?
I don't know.
We have a PS4 over there. So.
Cool. Okay. Sorry guys. So I'm gonna put Phantom Chica on pretty bad because Phantom Chica was
Mike, you want me to pack blue?
Because Phantom Chica was kind of terrible, but then again, Phantom Chica does look like a melon. Then you got to give her some credit for that. Okay, whatever your thoughts on Mini Rita?
I mean, it's not Melon Chica's fault. I meant Phantom Chica's fault.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Mini Rita?
How they go in your mouth while you fall asleep. I don't like that story. Honestly.
Yeah, they're pretty terrible because in the Fazbear Fright story called Room for One More, of how this security guard keeps him falling asleep in Circus Baby's service and rentals, and every time he would wake
what
up,
if people are watching this at night? Shush.
No. But then every time he would wake up, there would be a Mini Rita sitting on his desk, and where there would be and he would fall asleep again, and it would be gone. But then later on in the day, he notices like a giant lump in some area where it's like straining, and then all of a sudden he realizes there's so many Mini Ritas inside of him that he dies. So I'm gonna put him on terrible. Okay, what are your thoughts on Pan Stan? Like you got to give him some credit. Pan Stan's amazing.
Yeah, like I don't really know most of these item characters, but they're pretty cool. Like I love their little design. I feel like they're like made out of kids' toys or whatever.
Yeah, dumpster. They were found from dumpster diving. So you got to give Pan Stan some credit. So I'm gonna put him on pretty good. Okay, what are your thoughts on the Paper Pals?
Pretty cool.
I really like the Paper Pals.
I like their design, you know.
I really like their design, and I like the Paper Pals in general. So I'm gonna put them on average. Okay, what are your thoughts on Shamrock Freddy?
Well, I heard he's like a leprechaun type Freddy.
He's just a green Freddy with a golden necklace in his teeth. That's basically
So basically
everything.
like a leprechaun.
Yeah, a leprechaun Freddy.
I mean, I don't really like his design because he's just green with like leprechaun type looking stuff. And like, so I'm not really a fan of Shamrock Freddy. I'd either put him on pretty bad or like average.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put Shamrock Freddy on like pretty bad.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Rockstar Foxy?
I love how his parrot helps you. And sometimes I love his little catchphrases things, like sometimes you play with fire or something like that.
Yeah, sometimes you play with fire, and sometimes you get burned.
Yeah, I like his little catchphrase. So I'd either put him on like pretty good or average.
I'm gonna put him on pretty good. Hey, look, second row for pretty good.
Yay.
Okay, so we're on to number one crate.
I put him
number one crate. Yeah, I like number one crate. Number one. I don't really have much to say because it's literally a crate with number one gloves onto it. So I'm gonna put him on average. Well, her because the voice makes them sound like she's.
I don't know this character, so it's up to you. I don't really like how they look so far.
Okay. We're going on to Mr. Hugs. Mr. Hugs is actually really
sometimes
important.
I hate Hugs, so yeah, I'd put him on pretty bad.
I'm gonna put Mr. Hugs on average because I like Mr. Hugs. Yeah, I like Mr. Hugs and how it's a vacuum cleaner. Yeah. And he has arms open wide for a hug. Okay. Okay. What are your thoughts on creepy dude over here, Phantom Puppet?
Okay, I kind of like his character, but yet again, melon. But that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Phantom Puppet, so I'm just gonna put him on pretty bad. Okay. What are your thoughts on Jacobani?
Honestly, if anything, I'd put all the. Even though I don't really like Chica or Bonnie that much, actually no, just Chica. I'd put both the Jackos on like amazing, you know.
Yeah, I like Jacobani. He's my dude. He's my bruh. Bruh, you're my dude. I'm gonna put him on amazing.
Gnarly, man.
Yeah, man.
JJ.
Okay, what are your thoughts on JJ?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, we don't have much to say about JJ. JJ's
none of the balloon people.
I mean, BB JJ wasn't really needed. It's a non-canon character.
Yeah, it's like a girl version of Balloon Boy.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Drunk Freddy? I mean, Ned Bear.
I mean, yeah, kind of looks like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna say pretty bad. Secondary character. Yeah. Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters? No, thank you. I'm just gonna put you in pretty bad. How do you feel about that? Okay, what are your thoughts on Ennard?
I put him on amazing.
Yeah,
he, like I love his lore, his story, and I like what he does.
I really like Ennard. Ennard's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna try and speed through this because we're probably gonna have to leave in a couple minutes. So let's speed right through this. What are your thoughts? Where do you put Endo?
Yeah, I'll just say the words. I'd put him on average.
Yeah, Endo 02 is on average.
Rockstar Freddy, he's pretty cool, but like it's annoying when he just says insert 5 coins. Please insert 5 coins.
Okay.
Please insert 5 coins.
So I'm gonna put him on pretty bad. Okay. Jacko Chica.
Amazing.
Yeah, I like the Jackos. What are your thoughts on Freddy Frostbear?
Amazing.
I really like Freddy Frostbear. He's amazing. Okay, Bonnet.
Average.
Yeah, I like Bonnet. It's not really needed, but then again, it's you can't have Bon without a Bonnet.
Yes.
It just doesn't make sense. Okay. What are your thoughts on Boiler Baby?
Never seen the character, but from the looks, I'd say forgettable because not really needed. And
yeah, she looks dumb. Okay, what are your thoughts on Phone Guy?
Amazing.
Yeah, Phone Guy is really cool, and I really like Phone Guy. He's really needed, and also I like how he's voiced by Scott Cawthon. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Scrap Trap?
He's kind of cool, so I'd put him on like pretty good.
Yeah, I put him on pretty good. Scrap Trap's kind of cool.
I love how we're just green.
Okay. What are your thoughts on
Purple Guy? I either put him on pretty good or amazing. It's between that kind of.
I'm just gonna put him on average because he's then again he's the main killer and the main antagonist, but he's pretty terrible, but he's pretty good. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, and he has a lot of nicknames.
Yeah,
also, I have no idea
Purple Guy, William Afton, the main killer. I don't know any other.
I'm gonna call the next character we see Frank and Freddy. I don't like his look, so I'd put him on terrible.
He's called Dreadbear, but yeah, he is basically Freddy but Frankenstein. So I'm gonna put him on terrible because then again, he's not canon. He's not canon.
Bonnie, I'd put him on pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Bonnie, he's a really cool character. Bonnies are probably my favorite type of animatronic character in Five Nights at Freddy's. What are your thoughts on Lefty?
Amazing. I love him.
I love Lefty.
I love him.
I love Lefty because of how weak the puppet is on the inside of him. So yeah, I'm gonna put Lefty on amazing.
Yeah, I love you, Lefty. No homo, man.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Nightmarian? I like Nightmarian because it's a mixture of
design.
It's a mixture and it's a he. But I liked how Nightmarian's voice is a mixture between Nightmare's and Nightmare Fredbear's voice combined into one because that's basically how Nightmarian is.
Yeah, I love Nightmarian. It's a design too. He's pretty cool, so I'd put him on pretty good or amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on pretty good. What are your thoughts on Henry? I know you can't really see it, but it's basically VHS
I know.
tape.
I'd put him on forgettable. I don't really think he's needed.
He's actually pretty needed. He's a really important character, but then again, you don't really see him. The only time you ever see him is in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. So I'm gonna put him on average.
Yeah. So the hippo dude. Sometimes I
no. Here's my nickname, Mr. Psychiatrist. I mean Mr. Hippo.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I like his stories, but sometimes when I'm trying to like speedrun the game and earn points, I don't like his stories. So I put him on like average.
Yeah, I put him on average. Okay, what are your thoughts on Chica?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't really care about Chica, even though she was the first killed. I don't really care about Chica. Okay, what are your thoughts on the Crying Spirit?
Average.
Yeah, average. Sorry guys, we have to speedrun because we might leave in a few minutes, and I want to finish this video and edit it today. Okay, yeah. So what are your thoughts on Springtrap?
I'd say he's pretty good.
Yeah, I like Springtrap. Springtrap is pretty cool, and I like how he can't talk because of the spring locks, forcing him to not talk. So I'm gonna put him on pretty good. What are your thoughts on Happy Frog?
Forgettable.
Yeah, Happy Frog isn't really needed.
And looks stupid and sounds stupid.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Wither Freddy?
I'd say pretty good because I like his look. I like how he's like somewhat similar than the normal Freddy, but like I love his voice line. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Wither Freddy. Wait, Wither Freddy doesn't have a voice line.
Does he not?
No, he doesn't.
Then who am I thinking of?
Okay, I'm gonna put him on
I'm thinking of Toy Freddy.
I'm putting him on average. Okay, what are your thoughts on Nightmare Mangle? BT Dub guys, Nightmare Mangle is a non-canon character.
I hate Nightmare Mangle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put him on terrible because he's terrible, and Nightmare Mangle is actually a he when normal Mangle is a she.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but whatever.
Okay, what about Nightmare Fredbear?
He is my homeboy. I'd put him on amazing.
Yeah, Nightmare Fredbear's pretty amazing. Okay, what are your thoughts on the plush babies?
Forgettable.
Yeah, I hate plush babies. What are your thoughts on High Score Chica?
Forgettable.
High Score Chica, I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna put her on terrible. What are your thoughts on Endo 01?
Oh, I love Endo 01. I don't know why. I just have a strong connection with them. I'd put him on amazing.
I'm gonna put him on pretty good.
Yeah, I mean.
What are your thoughts on Rockstar Bonnie?
I mean, I mean
the autism Bonnie, the Bonnie with autism. I mean, he's just Rockstar Bonnie.
Yeah, I'd put him on average.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on average. Okay, what are your thoughts on Molten Freddy?
He's also my homeboy.
Yeah, I really like Molten Freddy.
Detail.
I really like his detail of how he's just like entered, but he's got the consciousness of Funtime Freddy.
And looks
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Of all his wires being like turned into spaghetti. Okay.
Spaghetti.
What are your thoughts on Betty Bab?
Forgettable.
Yeah, Betty Bab sucks. Okay, what are your thoughts on Glitch Trap?
Average.
Yes, Glitch Trap's pretty cool, but then again, main killer, aka Purple Guy. So let's just put him on average, because he's pretty creepy of how he can take control of people.
Also, in the game, there's a thing that looks like him. I think that's probably him, Glitch Trap.
Yeah, I know. Okay, what are your thoughts on VR Toy Freddy? You don't really know much about him. I'm just gonna say this. I like how I like his idea the idea of how he looks like purple and he has like a VR headset on when he's normal, but when he goes for the attack he turns red and he has his headset off and there's like green streaks coming out of his eyes. So I'm gonna put him on amazing. He's pretty cool. Okay, what are your thoughts on Bucket Bob?
My homeboy.
It's Bucket Bob, everybody. How could you talk bad about Bucket Bob?
Yeah.
Bucket Bob is amazing. What are your thoughts on
Wizard
Wizard
Foxy, I used to like his look, but now that I think about it, like all the details, like I don't really like him, you know?
Yeah, there's too much withering on him to count him as a withered animatronic. I'd more count him as like an ignited animatronic.
Or like ignited or broken. Like completely broken.
Maybe demolish.
Yeah, how does he even work?
Okay, pretty bad. Okay, what are your thoughts on Nightmare Foxy?
I mean, he do be gay though. He do be coming out of the closet.
Okay, that's pretty funny. So, because of your joke, I'm just gonna put him on average. Okay, what about Nightmare Freddy?
Spaghetti.
What?
Terrible.
Yeah, Nightmare Freddy. His voice lines make him sound cool, but then again, he's
next one forgettable.
No. The nickname is Jimmy Neutron knockoff. I mean Ballora.
I'd say pretty terrible.
Ballora? She's pretty cool. I'm gonna put her on average because Ballora is awesome. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, Flamethrower Endo. That's basically an endo skeleton. It's basically the endo of one, but his forearm is replaced with a flamethrower, and he has like a backpack on with all the fuel.
That's a new homeboy.
And he has a welder's mask.
Yeah, I can see that. He sounds and looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Flamethrower Bear Endo on amazing. Okay, what are your thoughts on the I forget these guys.
What?
Yeah, the Freddles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Okay, what are your thoughts on the Freddles?
I mean, their look is pretty cool, and the memes about them are pretty cool too. So
I'm just gonna put them on pretty bad.
Yeah, it would be pretty bad.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Easter Bunny? Okay, you don't know much about Easter Bunny. I'm not gonna waste time putting up a picture.
Ew.
Easter Bunny. Don't like him at all. The only cool design about him is that his stomach has an Easter egg design, but pretty much he's just a white bunny with an Easter egg tattoo on his belly.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna
forgettable.
Forgettable.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Funtime Crackit? I mean Funtime Freddy. What do you sound like? He's on crack.
I mean, pretty good.
Okay, I like Funtime Freddy. He's pretty cool, so I'm gonna put him on pretty good.
Okay, Fisherman.
Oh my gosh, he's Old Man Consequences.
Oh,
he's Old Man Consequences.
Oh.
Okay, Old Man Consequences. I like him, but then again, he doesn't help you. So I'm just gonna put him on terrible. What are your thoughts on Phantom Foxy?
Well, he doesn't look like a melon much. He still looks like himself. So I put him on pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, what are your thoughts on Fredbear?
Fredbear. I put him on average or pretty good. He's my homeboy.
Yeah, and I like Fredbear, so I'm gonna put him on pretty good.
He's not that much of my homeboy.
Okay, Mr. Can-Do. You gotta give him some credit.
Yes. He's
awesome.
like Balloony from Phineas and Ferb. Remember Balloony?
Except he has a different. Okay, what are your thoughts on Toy Bonnie, aka Alvin and Chipmunk knockoff?
Forgettable.
Yeah, Toy Bonnie's voice sucks. Okay, what are your thoughts on Handy Unit?
My homeboy.
Yeah, Handy Unit.
I love how he calls me my famous nickname, Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, I like how he calls me a breakfast item.
Which you literally just had, not too long ago for breakfast.
Yeah, I had an Eggs Benedict. I had Eggs Benedict for breakfast today. Okay, what are your thoughts on Nightmare BB? aka Loudmouth over here.
Forgettable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put on forgettable. He's terrible. What are your thoughts on Toxic Springtrap?
Pretty cool. I mean, I never heard of him, but he looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he has like toxic growths all over his body that make like spheres come off of his body. It looks really cool. And he's like purple too.
Yeah.
From toxicity. Cool. So I'm gonna put him on pretty good. Okay, what are your thoughts on Scorching Chica? She's basically just Chica made of molten rock.
Yeah, I could see. I'd put her on average.
Yeah, I'd put her on average because then again, she's kind of terrible. She's kind of
But, like,
terrible, and she wasn't really needed.
Yeah, but it's cool that she's made out.
Okay, I'm Toy Chica, aka Toy Thicka. She's thick. She's thick. So
TT, TikTok.
yep. So I'm gonna put her on pretty good. Actually, no, amazing.
What? Okay.
She's awesome. Okay, what are your thoughts on Shadow Freddy?
Like I said, for me, it's the same. So you would probably put it on pretty bad since it's basically the same as Shadow Bonnie. But but like I said, the shadows are my homeboy, so I'd put them on amazing.
Yeah, I like how Purple Guy used Shadow Freddy as an illusion to trick the animatronics into going into the back room so that they could be destroyed forever. So I'm just gonna put him on average. Let's go to Mangle.
Forgettable.
Mangle, I'm just gonna put her on terrible. I mean, she's not
parts.
not forgettable, but then again, she doesn't really resemble an animatronic. She's just a fox. She's just a white fox head with a bunch of mangled parts.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Magician Mangle?
No.
Even terrible,
Yeah.
even more terrible. So I'm just gonna put her on forgettable. What are your thoughts on Ringmaster Foxy? And I'm just gonna say this: his hook is replaced with a giant whip, and he's pretty cool. And he has like a cloak and a hat.
Just by hearing that, he's my homeboy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I can just tell if someone's gonna be my homeboy, like you.
Okay, Swamp Balloon Boy, forgettable because he's freaking creepy as heck. Okay, what are your thoughts on Frostbite Frostbear? I forgot his name. Black Eyes Frostbear. Black Eyes Frostbear.
He looks pretty cool.
He has like ice spiked shoulder pads and like he's made of black ice.
He looks pretty cool.
So
I put him on like pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on pretty good. Okay. What are your thoughts on Arctic Ballora?
I don't like her.
She kind of looks like an ice queen, like Elsa reincarnated into like a Ballora.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put her on pretty bad. Okay, what are your thoughts on Woodland Toy Freddy? He's kind of like Groot, but Toy Freddy.
Forgettable or terrible? Ugh.
I'm gonna put him on forgettable. He wasn't really needed. Okay, what are your thoughts on 8-Bit Baby?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't really like 8-Bit Baby. What are your thoughts on Clown
Springtrap?
Yeah, Clown Springtrap.
Well, I'd give him a.
Let's just say an average because there's not much to say about him.
Clown Chica, I'm guessing.
No, that's not Clown Chica. That's freaking Katrina Toy Chica because that's a Day of the Dead special.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Mexican Toy Chica.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that kind of stuff, so I'd either put her on like average or something.
I'm gonna put her on average, just to. Okay, Boulder Toy Bonnie.
Nope.
It's kind of disgusting, so I'm just gonna put her on terrible. Okay, no,
what
that's
even is that?
It's Frostbite Balloon Boy. That's creepy as heck.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm gonna okay. What are your thoughts on hard mode Parts and Service Bonnie?
Oh, that's hard mode, Parts and Service mod mode. Is it like on the FNaF Help
VR.
Wanted?
Yeah, VR. FNaF VR.
Oh, then I could be able to play that when I get home into Texas when I'm in New York right now. Pretty cool. He looks really cool.
Yeah, I like hard mode Parts and Service Bonnie, so I'm gonna put him on pretty good. Okay, same thing. Okay, not same thing. What are your thoughts on Michael Afton? Michael Afton.
Oh, I thought this was William Afton.
No, this is Michael Afton, his son.
Average.
Yeah, he's really important, but then again, he's kind of creepy looking.
The only reason I put him on average, this is the only reason. If not, then it would be on pretty bad. But like, you know how he walks down the street and he starts slowly turning purple or something.
That's because Ennard is rotting away his skin because his body is starting to fail because Ennard is blocking the blood flow. That's why he's turning purple.
Oh.
Because Ennard is inside his body controlling him. Okay, so what are your thoughts on hard mode Parts and Service Chica?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put her on pretty good along with hard mode Bonnie.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on hard mode Parts and Service Foxy?
Hate him. Terrible. I don't.
Yeah,
I hate that level.
He kind of looks pretty bad, and he's kind of not needed. Okay, what are your thoughts on Help Wanted Springtrap? I forgot what this guy was called. He's not actually Help Wanted Springtrap. He's like something else, but I can't remember his name.
Forgettable.
Yeah, I don't know his name, and he's not needed. Okay, Crying Child.
He's my homeboy.
This poor thing is just crying in his room because his brother is being mean to him.
And
Okay, Security Puppet.
That's Security Puppet?
It's the puppet. It's the version of Puppet before it got possessed by Charlotte.
I don't really like it. I'd put it on pretty bad.
I put it on average. Okay, what are your thoughts on the Nightmare animatronic endoskeleton?
Forgettable.
Yeah, I don't like it. What are your thoughts on the mask? They help on masks.
Forgettable.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on hard mode Freddy?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like him. I'm just gonna put him on average. Okay, what are your thoughts on Shadow Mangle? Or I forgot what this one is called, but
Well, it looks like Mangle, because look.
Yeah, it might be Shadow Mangle.
Forgettable. I mean, I like the looks, but at the same time, no.
Yeah. Okay. What are your thoughts on Elizabeth Afton?
Amazing. Yeah?
In about 20 minutes,
Okay.
okay?
Alrighty.
Okay, what about Elizabeth Afton?
Amazing. I mean, I like the lore, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put her on amazing, along with the grandchild, her brother. Okay, these two, forgettable, and what are your thoughts on Frostbite Plush Trap?
Okay, not really needed, but looks pretty cool.
He has ice spikes coming off his back.
Yeah, I can see that from the picture, so I'm gonna say pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on average. And it looks like we just finished the video. How long has this been going on for? Oh my gosh, it's almost been an hour. Sorry guys for making you wait so long to see the outcome, but yeah, this is what all the characters look like in our opinion. So thank you guys for watching the video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.